What's up, what's up, what's up, family? Welcome back to yet another episode of Oh to Behold with Camille Young. I am here up in this place. Yes. Can y'all believe, y'all? I know I say this probably every other week, if not every week. We are already in the middle of September. Do you remember the 21st? Okay, my bad. Wrong show. Anyway, glad to have you here with me on today. Hey, Holy Rollers. How y'all doing? Glad to have you here with me. To my new subscribers, thank you so much for joining the Holy Roller Oh to Behold family. We're glad to have you here, okay? So look, let's dive right on into today's topic. Look, today's topic is, it's a simple question, but it's kind of loaded too. But it's a simple question, and it's more so, well, not more so, I'm catering to my single audience more than I am my married audience. But I want to ask you this question. What makes you think you're a good catch? Have you ever asked yourself that question? What makes you think that you're such a good catch? What do I mean when I say you're a good catch? Meaning you are the type, you are a prototype for a single person, male or female, who is an ideal candidate for someone to want to date, to marry, ultimately marry. Because that is the ultimate goal in dating. Well, at least that is for me. When I'm dating, if I choose to date you for an extended period of time, I'm looking for the ring, okay? We're looking to date to marry at some point. But I asked the question, what makes you think you're such a good catch? It can't be just because you're single, okay? No, and I think a lot of singles have it twisted that just because you're single, okay, just because you have a decent to good job or make decent to good money, you're a good catch. You may not have any children, that makes you a good catch. You're saved or church going, makes you a good catch. You come from a good family, that makes you a good catch. And you got your own business, you're well traveled. We name all of these exterior things. But in my opinion, and in my estimation of what makes a person a good catch, it all, in this, again, my opinion, it all rolls back to, are you whole? Do you, and I'm going back to the acrostic of whole. Do you, W, welcome growth? Have you, H, healed from your trauma? Are you, O, optimizing every opportunity that's for you? Are you, L, loving yourself and leaning into your talents, gifts, and passions? And do you, E, have an eternal perspective? Okay? To me, that is what determines whether or not you are a good catch. Don't get me wrong, it's good if you're in shape, your health is good, you are mindful of your outward appearance as well as your internal physical health, which actually is projected many times on the outside, how you take care of your body and how you take care of yourself. And the things that I named, having good family relationships, friendships, your money, your money being right, being well traveled, well read, having an outgoing personality, all of those things are wonderful. I mean, those are great characteristics that go with having or go with being a good catch. But those things alone don't make you a good catch, because you could have a great personality, but if you have not healed from your trauma, you're not a good catch yet. You have to go back and dig deeply from those traumas, whether it be from childhood, whether it be from adulthood, wherever you have been traumatized, whether it was trauma done directly to you or trauma that as a result of loss, whether it be your home, whether it be of a relationship, whether it be to death, a death of a loved one, whatever the trauma may be. Okay? If you have not gone back and dealt with those things, okay? If it's trauma from being molested or somebody taking advantage of you or domestic abuse, whatever adverse childhood experience you have had, ACE, ACE, that's what that stands for, adverse childhood experiences. Because most traumas do come from the childhood, meaning from birth until probably the age of 18. Most of our traumas have happened there. But for some, they had a great childhood and it happened later in life, after you graduated high school or, went to college or even into adulthood, things have happened. But whatever and whenever those traumas occurred, excuse me, if you have not dealt with that trauma yet, baby, you're not a good catch. That's male and female, okay? That's male and female. You got to heal from your trauma so that you can become whole. That's what the book talks about. How do you heal from your trauma, okay? All right? If you haven't welcomed growth, going back up to the first letter of W, if you are not able to take accountability and receive feedback from others about yourself, you ain't ready for no marriage, honey. You're not ready. You're not a good catch yet, okay? If you are not optimizing where you are in your life and opportunities that are presented to you, and you are allowing things to fall by the wayside because you've become, you're compromising where you could be for the future, okay? You're not as good of a catch as you think you are. Okay? All right? And all going through the whole letter. If you don't love yourself, you sure enough, we can project outwardly as if we love ourselves, because we may look good on the outside and we may project a positive attitude or someone who loves themselves, but you're suffering in silence. You're in pain behind closed doors. Baby, that's not loving yourself. Okay? And then also having an eternal perspective. That's something that we need to make sure that we are dealing with, because the cares of this world will eat us up and cause us to rear back and go into depressions because of things that have happened to us or are happening to us. Okay? So, good catch. On the outside, you might be. But on the inside, baby, you toe up from the flow up. Okay? Or you are still on a journey to where you are getting to the place of a better place of wholeness. Like I say, you want to be whole. Yes, we're striving for wholeness, but like anything, you never arrive on this side of heaven. You never arrive. It's a constant journey, but you should be able to see your progress. What you look like last year should not be what you look like this year. Okay? So I ask you, what make you a good catch, baby? Huh? What makes you a good catch? Don't think because of what society has said, makes you a good catch, because you hadn't had any children, you got a good job, your body looks good, you're an attractive person on the outside, you dress well, you go to church, all those type of things. That's good, but that does not make you a good catch. Making you a good catch is living by that WHOLE. Okay? Welcome growth. Heal from your trauma. optimize every opportunity that's for you. Love yourself and lean into your talents, gifts, and passions, and having an eternal perspective, okay? I just wanted to throw that back at you because many times we think that, we're not married or we're not seriously dating because well, I'm a good catch. Somebody ought to be getting me by now, when actually there may be more work that needs to be done internally before God sends you who is for you, or just to be complete within yourself first. Okay? Because if you always looking for a relationship and don't think that you can be complete without a relationship, there's yet more work to be done. Okay? We'll never get it perfect. Okay? Don't look for perfection, but strive for better. Strive for that wholeness. Okay? All right? All right. Well, I sure hope this helps somebody, because it helped me first. All right? I had to self-examine, baby. It hits me before I say anything to y'all. It hits me first. So that's where a lot of these topics come from, out of, things that I'm looking at, being self-aware and self-reflective, or conversations that I've had with others. So what makes you a good catch? Ask your friend, your single friend, what makes them a good catch, and see what their answer is, okay? And if it's not falling in the parameters of WHOLE, they probably got a little more work to do, okay? All right. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. Be sure to get your book at ohtobehold.com. All of that is down in the description. If you have not subscribed, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and put your comments down in the comment section. I love having a back and forth with my people who comment down in that comment section, okay? So look, guys, thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, God bless.